I'm JD, welcome back to my channel. Very excited to share these Daphne's Diary journals. I had so much fun making these and I am super excited to show you these. The first thing I'm going to do though is show you just a flip through of the one I made for me. So I think I made 9 altogether. 2, 4, 6, 8, yep, 9 altogether. And aren't they gorgeous? I added some lace to them. Oh, so beautiful for these ones. Wait, no, let me get these out the way. And I thought just for the first video to show these journals, because there's a lot of them, I would share the one I made for me. So this one is the cover of my very first Daphne's Diary that I bought. So I thought that was fitting. And I chose it because it's in blue, the words, and because of the bluebird. So I love bluebirds. And then this is the other side, and that, well, obviously that's the back cover. So I'll open it up, and what I did for my one was actually cut out one of my favourite pages from the magazine and I stuck it to the inside of the cover to reinforce it, but mainly because I didn't like the colour scheme on the inside of the cover. This was an autumn edition, and so I don't really like red at all. The reds, oranges and yellows, not my colours. I am the blues, purples, green side of the spectrum for sure. And so the colours on here, it was like an autumn picture or something. I'm not quite sure, can't quite remember, but I didn't like it. And for me, if I'm going to have a journal, I need it to, for me, when I look at a page, to, I can't really explain the word, but I guess for me to like it, for it to look beautiful and pretty. And that picture there, I was just like, I can't have that there. And so I replaced it with this beautiful picture that I absolutely love. And again, I don't really like pink, and so just defeating what I'm saying, but like the chandelier, I love the chandeliers and the gorgeous lamp here and sparkles, and like that for me, that's pretty. That's really pretty. There was something here I didn't like. It was like the name of the shop or whatever. And not that I didn't like the name of the shop, but for my journal, I needed to suit me. So I put this blue, beautiful piece of paper here as a pocket. That's a pocket. But I think I want to cover it up with anything because I love this. And I just kept the word butterfly because I like butterflies. And so let me do a flip through, but let me first share my rationale behind how I made these journals. I wanted to make the Daphne's Diary magazine the star of the show, so it's all using just pages from the magazine, nothing else, except for your coffee dyed papers, which gives you the writing space, and also the vintage look. So she loves vintage in this magazine, so it suits it really well. And I just wanted the journal to, yeah, show off Daphne's Diary. And what was I saying? So I didn't embellish it, but I put as many pages as I could in these. Maybe too many, I don't know. Like, I just was like going nuts. So anyway, it's quite like, it doesn't, you have to kind of escort it down. These are pretty good now that I've weighed them down, sat them all on top of each other, so they're good. But before they were like, whoo, like this wide thing. Anyway, but I can't help it. I love writing space. That's the priority. And I thought this would be good for a daily journal or an inspiration journal, or to track your junk journaling journey. I'm not too sure how I'm going to use it actually. It's just so beautiful, the book. I thought I was just going to use it as a fun daily, but now I'm looking at it, it's just too beautiful to use like that, so I don't know. Like, look at this image. Sorry, but I just, it does something to me. And it's so simple, and I don't know why it does something to me, and that's why it's so hard to explain, but it's that transcendent thing. Just the blues, and I always love glass bottles, and I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why I like it. Like, some things I can explain why I like it. Others just speak to me and I don't know why. But I love it. So, yeah. Alright, I will do a flip through, and I love dogs and I love blue. And so I made this for me, obviously, so there's going to be a lot of blue. And I chose the pages that spoke to me and that I like and that are pretty to me. So, okay, let's just go through. I'll do a flip through and show you what it looks like. Oh, and I also use some coloured paper as well, just to give you some writing space. So I didn't want to just chock it full of the magazine. I put it with vintage paper, coffee dyed paper to give the vintage look, and then coloured paper to go with the colours in the journal. So I tried to tailor the coloured paper to go with the colour theme. So all of them generally have a colour theme in what kind of pages I chose. So I didn't randomly just get anything and put it in. I actually, as anything with anything I do, think about what goes with what and that kind of thing. And so there's the other side. I just love it. Oh my gosh. This is supposed to be I love this. This is so beautiful. Even though it's not my colours, I still love it. If it's pretty enough, I like it. I wanted this to be a quick flip through, but like, the pages are just so beautiful. This is a butterfly house, and I loved the butterfly house when I went to the Melbourne Zoo. And this is my favourite butterfly. Sorry. I just love it so much. It's so good. Anyway, flip out. And the thing with this is, I don't want to cover anything beautiful, but I will write all over the blank space in the pictures. So that is so good. I'll write all over this. I'll write like maybe a little thing there. And they all come with a bag too in these journals, so you can put things in there. So fun. I just love this too, this blue bottle with the flowers coming out of it. That's the other thing as well, is I wanted to put as many Daphne's Diary pages in there too, because I thought, especially for people who don't have the magazine, this might be a way for you to see the magazine and look at it. And also, if you're unsure about if you want to get it, for you to be like, that looks really good, I might go get that now. Or the other way, you can be like, yeah, nah. And then you know. I love including this one because it's flowers, I love flowers. And drawing, I love to draw, so yeah. So fun. And yeah, for the person who can't find the magazine or can't get it, this I made the centerpiece of my journal because that is my favourite page too. I just love it. I love these brooches. I always, when I go to like vintage op shops, I love looking at these. They're all way too expensive, but I like looking at them. So beautiful. Anyway, yeah, for the people who can't afford it or don't get it or can't get it for whatever reason, I wanted to include as many pages as well so that you could kind of have your own little mini Daphne's Diary. I don't know. I just these are the thoughts behind it. Yeah, for you to enjoy the magazine is basically what I wanted to do with the journal. I love this, love it so much, so that you can write in it, of course, but also appreciate the magazine. So that's why I didn't embellish. I didn't want to add anything else besides the magazine in terms of what decorates this journal and what makes it beautiful. So yeah. Hope that makes sense. Because I just love the magazine. The pages by themselves, they are just so beautiful. I love them. And I'm so glad I made these journals now. I wasn't sure how I was going to do it, and it was a bit daunting. But, you know, because you're chopping up the magazine and everything. But there it is. Now that I've made them, I love these journals so much. They're gorgeous. Anyway, so I will come back later with flip throughs of all the other journals for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this one of mine. I can't wait to use it. I just got to figure out how I'm going to use it. Actually, let me know in the comments, like, how would you use your journal? That would, if you got one of these, how would you use your Daphne's Diary journal? That might inspire me to get started. And also let me know what you think. If you like them, did I do it well? I know lots of you said that you couldn't wait to see the journals that I made out of Daphne's Diary. Did I do it justice? So yeah, let me know in the comments, and I will see you later. Bye!